Yo, what up? Welcome in to a Cam's Cards Break chat. Happy to have you here. Happy Wednesday. Happy fresh week of breaks. We got 5 good days of breaks coming up. Be sure to check out the one in the Discord, exclamation point Discord. It's already open to offers, Contenders Optic, and some Topps Chrome Inception. Here we go. AG, how are we, brother? 1 day away from football. 1 day away from football. We got 2 breaks tonight, 6 boxes. We got a third of Contenders, half Phoenix, quarter Optic. We got a half Chrome, third Chronicles, and a half Prospects to rip tonight. And that's all on the day before football is back. That's all I can wait on, man. I've been looking at my NFL futures today. I went through all the preseason moves. I'm ready. I am ready. New giveaway tonight. We're going to break down and show you guys how it works as we iron out the kinks on it. This week will be a lot of a beta run. You know, still the same giveaway, but with adjustments as we go throughout the week to make sure we can narrow it or, fine tune it. You can't test something live until you do it live. It's very difficult to simulate all the possible outcomes in your head. Oh, man. Gons, welcome in, brother. What team you rocking tonight, man? I got me a nice cold Diet Coke. It's been a great Wednesday. Girk, my man. Low unpaid nights are some of the best nights, man. I'd rather lose more money and have less unpaids than have more unpaids and make more money. They're that miserable to deal with. I hate it. I hate it. Nothing comes from good out of negotiating every single night. Nothing good comes from it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Girk, how are you, brother? Happy pre-NFL preseason Hall of Fame game day. D's nuts. When running simulations, the most trusted method is using the D's theorem. Chat, welcome in. Anders, how are you? So, chat, we got a bunch of fun things. I'm going to keep repeating it because I know we'll have people funneling in and out tonight as it is a weeknight. That's typically how it goes. We're going to have a new giveaway tonight. We're going to test run it in the middle of the break, and then we'll have a for real run tonight at the end of the break. We'll let you guys be a part of that. A lot of cool prizes, games, and giveaways that we'll have rocking. What did I get tagged on in the unpaids? Oh. Still working? If you decide to do one of those rip and ships tonight, Anders, let me know. I'm happy to do it if you're not here and you want to rewatch it later or whatever. All right, chat. Without further ado, we'll go to the big screen tonight and get us rolling. We'll do our first 2 boxes. We'll do our new giveaway. I'll explain how it works. And then you can participate in the final giveaway if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's very similar to Saturday, but with some new prizes, different format. Should be a ton of fun. I'm excited for it. A whole case of a variety of products being given away. Our first box tonight for the NFL break is going to be a quarter of Optic. We got 3 quarters left. That's all good, Anders. I've got plenty of, I know you're interested in luminance. I got plenty of luminance as of right now. It will dwindle as the week goes on, but I should have enough to get through this week and then plenty after that. Unless I decide to start quartering the box, which I don't believe I will as of now. Alexa, we got 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1. All right. First giveaway here, chat. Every box, every night. We do a simple giveaway for everybody here in the stream. Whether you're in the break, whether you're not in the break, if you're watching alongside some friend, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you were in the break the night before and you decided to join us tonight. Guess a team that gets the first rookie. If you guess it right, you win yourself a free pack. Be sure to holler at me and I'll get that free pack written down for you. Like I said, we're going to do the dry run of the giveaway. I mean, it's for real. It's just, AG is going to be our first contestant on the giveaway. I don't have a name for it yet. You guys have to make me think of a name for me. For the new giveaway, so if you get a get-right idea after seeing it, let me know. I'm happy to take suggestions on the idea. But yeah. X-Cal, good to see you, brother. We got NFL tomorrow night. Chargers, Lions? Is that who it is? K-Wick, I like the way you're thinking over there. I like the way you're thinking. Weeknights, 8:30. Weekends, 9. And then Sunday, 6:30. Surprise. All right. Here we go. First rookie's the giveaway. I got a Dotson, L'Jarius Sneed, Josh Allen, and a Diamond Hands. That's A.J. Brown, not a rook. Off the top of my head, call it Flip Scrooney. It wouldn't have anything to do with Flip Scrooney. There's a game that's kind of similar to it on The Price is Right, where like you punch a hole in a wall and you pull out a token or something. I don't remember it very well. I remember seeing a little bit as a kid, but that's about it. Will Levis. Don't know why he waited to have surgery until now. Rashid White, Mike Gesicki, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Jacksonville, man. They're not going to be great this season, but I think they'll be better than what they were last season. Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter on your outside receiver, deep running back field. Offensive line could use some help. Defense could use some help. If you guys guess the Jaguars, you're a free pack winner. Holler at me. Zach Chabernot. Little George Kittle. Chris Jones. Jaguars back-to-back. Kenny. There we are. Anders. Free pack winner. I'll tell you, start the week out right there, brother. Anders, my man. I got you down. Big Papa Potato. You know what it reminds me of? There's these people that work on TikTok. Like they're TikTok salesmen, if this is like an actual thing, I believe. And they make mystery candy boxes. So like you go on their website and like you can order candy from Japan or like Canada or Mexico or whatever. You put it all together in a big box and they ship it to you. But you know, you're paying them for getting the candy from overseas. And one of the things they have is called the Big Papa Pickle. And there'd be orders they would fill online, and it would be like 20 Big Papa Pickles. And so they have an AI voice. It's like, Big Papa Pickle, Big Papa Pickle. And they just kept adding it to the box, and that's what they bought. Wild story there, but that's what that reminds me of. Jared Stidham and a little Taylor to rookie recruits. Big Papa Pickle is my... Anders, let me take a look, brother. Yeah, I would do that. Well, let me make sure that maths, but yeah. Yeah. I would do that, absolutely. I got to say, Quad Barkley, Jeremy Ruckert, Zay Flowers, and a Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. Just a little Jerkinville. All right. Next one up, chats, for the MLB crew. They got their first box tonight. Prospects. I've loaded up on some more of it. Gonna keep chasing the kabooms. All the autos there. It's been great. Guess the team for the first autograph. Baseball talk. Talk to me, chat. I had a small heart attack today when I saw Duran of the Twins got traded. I thought it was my Duran of the Boston Red Sox, but it's okay. Red Sox continue to win. They beat the Twins today. Smoked them. What are some guys we expect to see moved here before the trade deadline? The trade deadline is always fun for MLB because there's a lot more buyers and sellers compared to football. You're capping. Duran would get more than that. Mick Abel and a catcher. Duran would pull more than that. RJ, how are you, brother? RJ, I have a future bet I might be putting down. Lenora Snellers to win the Heisman. It's good odds. I thought you might like that. I've been waiting to see you to tell you about it. All right, here we go. Be for real. You messing with me, or is he actually? I don't know how they trade in the MLB. I know it's prospects and like a lot of that. I got 6 autos. I like him. I like Klubnik. Obviously, Arch is going to be hard to beat out this year. Alexa, Give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Going to the right side. There we go. Chat guest team for the first autograph. Actually, yeah, we'll stick with the autograph. It's Wednesday. We'll give some packs away. I like Snellers a lot. They lost some defensive pieces, which might hurt his win-loss. That's the only thing that keeps me at bay from putting more on it. Jeff, your second box. We didn't have a lot of unpaid tonight, so we got started on time. Sometimes it happens. I love when it happens. I don't feel so dang zapped when we start the stream trying to fling unpaids for 30 minutes. Their win-loss, I don't know how great that'll be with that defense they have, which could hurt his odds. But I think it's like plus 750, and he's one of the most talented legged and arm receivers when you put it together in college football. Arch Manning is still for me is number 1. That dude's is underrated when it comes to speed. Jeff, it's good to see you, man. Happy new week of breaks. All right, Luke Little, Chicago. Tong. Miles Naylor, Oakland on the blue. That's going to be out of 149, Oakland. Christian Moore, good prospect. Hagen Smith, our auto. Is it Miami? No, it's New York. Brando Maya on the blue. Beautiful blue. That's out of 149 as well. The Yankees. Throw these up on the podium real quick. Sick Christian Moore we hit not too long ago for Clump. Phils would have had to drop Crawford, Miller, Painter. That is asking for a lot. I got a Roderick and a Kevin Sim. Red Sox are in a weird spot. They got a great young core, and they're performing very well. You know, we're not too many games out of the top of the division, but I don't think you're in a position to buy quite yet. You might want another year of development on some guys. I don't know how they do it in baseball, if they just send it. Leo Deveris, Blake Walters, Sasaki, that'll be a giveaway. He's still at Stanford. Braden Montgomery, JP Gonzalez, 14 out of 299 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Jake Geloff for the Los Angeles Angels. Anders, there we go, brother. Fenwick Trimble, Ryan Sloan. Jeff, are you going to any of the Broncos preseason games? I don't feel like I've gotten a Geloff auto in a minute. Obviously not Zach Geloff. Is it Zach or Jake? No, Jake is the minor league one. Zach is the A's one. I got a Matt Shaw, Waldo Rep, Allsup. I think that's Red Sox. If I'm not mistaken. That's going to be out of 199 out of Auburn. Ping, Theo Gillen. Bryce Eldridge. Tanner Hall. That's a new one I've not seen for the Minnesota Twins. Ethan, brother, out of 199. Okay. Walker Martin, and it's Joey Okie. Great name. Great name. All right, it literally says Baltimore on it. On the back. Yeah, I don't know why on some of the cards they do that. Like this one, it should say Baltimore here, but it doesn't. It says it there. But on every other card, it will say Cleveland. All right. Put that over there. This will come over here. Sasaki, we're going to give this one away real quick. He is still at Stanford. Little optic looking hollow style card. MLB wheel, pull it up. And we're going to spin her around. Whatever team it lands on, we'll get the card. He's a college player. He's, I think, the only player. Maybe there's one other in the set that's college. Whatever team it lands on, good luck. That's going to be the... Makes sense. Dodgers might end up getting him anyway, just knowing the Dodgers. Dodgers! There you go. Enjoy your Sasaki card. All right, so we have a new giveaway here at Cam's Cards that we are running tonight. We're going to run it twice. I have a test run we're going to do right now. AG on Saturday bid on a bunch of teams to make sure we didn't have unpaid, so we reached our goal to give away a chaser chest last week, which I think BMAT won because he wanted the box. So what we're going to do is AG I have chosen for the first giveaway run, and I'm going to explain how it works. It's going to run tonight again, and then we'll continue on with the break. Typically, this will run at the end of the break, and in the middle, we just talk about it. All right, so quick explanation coming up. Right here, I have a massive box. It barely fits up here on the screen. I gotta fit it through my lights. It is a blowout. The box hit the microphone. The box is a little big, as you guys can tell. Anyway, yeah, let's see the fish out. I don't. We might need more than one piece of tape. Anyway, can you guys still hear me now? We can hear me now. All right. So I did think this out. I hit the mic. Stop hating on me. Let me talk. Golly. All right. So every single night of every single break, what we'll do is the same thing and very similar to Saturday. You'll bid on the next night's auctions. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can if you want. You must have a team in that night's break. You must pay for your auction or else you won't get the giveaway. So if I bid on tomorrow night's auction and I don't pay, you lose your giveaway prize. We'll spin the wheels at the end of the break. For tonight, we'll do 2 NFL spins, 2 MLB spins. That's a total of 4 different winners. There's an assortment of different blasters in here. It's whatever number you get is what's behind that wall is what you get. So AG, imagine we spun the wheel. He had the, let's see. It was an NFL wheel spin. Interact. And it landed on the Jets. Oh, man. And AG just so happened to have the highest bid on the Jets for tomorrow night's breaks. I don't want to use any stronger tape because it'll tear the cardboard off, but I hear it opening up again. So you go to the Jets. AG has the highest bid on the Jets, so on and so forth. You get the point. AG wins. So AG, what you would do now is you give me a number 1 through 20, brother. Whatever number would float your goat. AG has the Jets. Up to 4 winners a night. We'll get all the people's picks at once. So if BMAT, AG, and RJ, and Jeff were winners, they would all pick a number. We'd open it up. If you guys can all pick the same number, doesn't matter. AG, what number would you like, brother? I got 1 through 20. Let me know. Give me 17. All right, so 17 is going to be the top right. So we open it up. 17. It's going to be this one right here. Now, the hard part's opening up all these blasters without making them all fall out. AG, you have got yourself a. Behind spot 17 is the Topps Chrome OTE pack. I need to add another piece of tape to this. That's how the giveaway games work. There's Select NFL. There's Mosaic NFL. There's Chronicles NBA. What's the other NBA? There's some golf in there. There's some NASCAR, I believe. There's some soccer prism in there. There's Revolution in there. There's an assortment of every style blaster. You're not supposed to see me opening the thing. I believe there's NASCAR. There's golf. It's an assortment of a bunch of different blasters. I can't open for the fans. NBA. We don't have NBA tonight. So that's AG's prize. Now that's going to run every night, multiple winners. I need to add another piece of tape to this. As we run it, it'll get more fluid. That's how it works. So, to participate in the giveaway tonight, you can bid on the NFL. That box is just so big for up here, man. It's knocked out my lights. It's moved everything around. And I have a big setup. What you're going to want to do is you want to bid on Thursday night's breaks. Remember to bid responsibly. Any team you bid on, you are responsible for paying for. If you do not pay, you lose all your future giveaways, and I might just kick you out because I don't want to deal with that. So, there's your link to Thursday. Get your bids in. We'll do 4 wheel spins tonight. 2 NFL, 2 MLB. Obviously, that will change on a night-to-night basis with NBA and stuff like that. What is going on? There we go. You can bid on Thursday night now. Hopefully, this helps cut down on unpaids and also reward you guys for bidding just early on teams you would already have bid on. All right, now we dive back into tonight's break. Cam's back. All right, chat, here we go. Guess a team. What we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just slid over to the side. Chat, guess a team here for the first numbered or auto, whatever comes first. Trying to think of some other. There's some series 1 and 2 of older years in there for baseball. Bunch of cool stuff in there. Must be present at the time of the giveaway to pick your number. If you're not present, you don't win your prize. We'll just spin again. Trying to think of anything else that I was supposed to say in there that you guys couldn't hear me say while I was muted. But yeah. And as stuff empties out, I'll add stuff in there if it's going well. If it's not, we'll just run it till it's empty. So we can, I mean, if this goes well, we'll run it, as long as we can. Throw some megas in there to take up 2 spots. That'd be pretty cool. Stuff like that. All right. Numbered auto, whatever comes first. Phoenix. I like me some Phoenix, man. Great looking card design. Good case hits. Good autographs and RPA so far this year. Evan Ingram. Jared Goff. Dak Prescott. James Conner. Nico Collins. Trayvon Walker. Levante David on the Pandora. And a Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. Does the number pick get reloaded? So every spot will have 15 or up to I think it's 5 or 6 packs. Every night, I will reorganize the numbers. If that makes sense. So that way, because the whole goal is to keep it a mystery. Kind of like what we did with the Easter eggs a couple years ago. So every night after the break, we'll randomize. I'll just scramble the boxes in there so that everything's not in the same spot. So spot 1 will not be spot 1. Yeah, you won't need your notebook. There won't be anything. I mean, there might be some stuff that stays in the same spot when you're scrambling 20 things, but Adam Thielen, Daniel Hunter, Flip Scaroni, James Cook, Romeo Doubs, Lockett, Silver Trey Hendrickson, Chiefs, a little Harrison Butker, Pandora, Copper out of 33, jersey match. Oh, yeah. Hey! Who my Chiefs tonight? C-Wick, K-Wick, here we go. Oh, that's sick. Out of 33, jersey match. I love it. That's the giveaway, too, if you guys guess Kansas City. Try to think what else is in that box. One thing I would like to do is if it goes well, obviously you don't put all your ducks in one egg to start, but putting a grand prize in there, kind of like the golden egg we did for the Easter promo. The gold egg, if you got the gold egg, I forgot what the prize was, but it was a really cool, unique prize. Something like that, like maybe a mammoth card or something like that. Know who I'm gonna reach out? You're not keeping Bucker? Your kicker? Put all your ducks in one egg. All your eggs in one basket. Brock Purdy. Garrett Wilson. Wilson might have a breakout year. I don't know what they're doing at quarterback, though. Apparently, there's a rumor that Gino, is it not Gino? I'm sorry. Tyrod Taylor is competing for the starting job. Brian Burns, Breece Hall, Logan Wilson, Quincy, Flip Scaroni, Marshawn Lloyd for the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be at a 200. And a Jace McKellen. He's a good kicker. He is a good kicker. TT. Tyrod's been around the league. He's a journeyman. Bradley Chubb, Foyo, Bobby Wagner, Jalen Thompson, Hafwenga, Montez Sweat, Silver Darius Robinson, and a Caleb Williams for the Bears, Chicago. There we go, Chi-Town. All right. And our last pack of Phoenix. I got to run upstairs out of this pack. I hear the dog bouncing around. I don't know what he's doing. I'm a single dad right now. CJ Mosley, Kyle Duggar, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, Carson Steele, Kansas City, another Pandora. Beautiful rookie rising. Yeah, a lot of people writing the Chiefs off. I have my full-on Super Bowl pick, though. I have figured it out over the past couple days. I believe the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe the Super Bowl is going to be the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Jared Verse, rookie. That's a beautiful out of 125. Rams. NFC, I think, is wide open. I think it's the Ravens year finally. But the fact everybody's writing Kansas City off this early makes me think they're just going to run it back. Beautiful verse. Great colors on that. And then a Braden Fisk for the Rams. They're just good everywhere. Good defense, good offense. Every position group is deep. The Rams continuously draft well. All right, let me go check on this dog real quick. 1 second, chat. All right, I have no idea what he was doing, but he's laying down like nothing was going on up there, so I'll find it later, whatever it was. All right. Remember to get your bids in for tomorrow, and we'll do some Chronicles. We got a third of a hobby right here, chat. We're going to get 2 packs out of it. 2022, the only thing we want to avoid here is redemptions. They still may fill them if they have them in stock. I've seen some get filled, some not get filled. Must have been that squeaky chair. Hey, the only thing that squeaks on it now is the plastic, and you can't WD-40 that. The metal spring, though, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, if you guys missed it, OTP on Saturday, everybody was whining about a squeaky chair. And OTP said, I'm sending you WD-40. And I thought he was messing around. He was like, no, I'm being for real. I was like, okay, maybe I believe him. This dude sent me 3 monster boxes, like monster cans of WD-40. I've always bought the small can WD-40. You don't need that much. A little goes a long way when it comes to WD-40. No, he sent me a 3-pack of like, I don't know, 25-ounce cans. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
3! Dude, this house all the time is like settling, if you want to call it that. Where it like squeaks or creaks, or it'll probably fall apart the minute we move out of it. What a pivot. I legit thought someone was walking around in the house last night because Vincent was in bed with me and I was laying there and I was like, it sounds like somebody's walking. But I don't know. Didn't find anybody. several times. Yo. There's the link to Thursday again, chat. Make sure to get your bids in for that giveaway. Up to 4 winners tonight. 2 NFL, 2 MLB wheel spins. I can't get those words out tonight. I don't know what it is. Oh, man. Chat, I thought I about died a couple days ago. I didn't tell this story yet. You guys ever scream and your head pops? Like, pops. Numbered auto, mem, whatever comes first is the giveaway here. I probably gave myself a brain bleed or something. I don't know. Could have been just a pressure change. I don't know. Stood up and yelled out of excitement, and I, within milliseconds, was like, oh my God, because my head, it felt like something erupted. It was the most terrifying feeling I've ever had in my entire life. No. Well, you know, there's nothing to get checked out. Nothing happened. It went away immediately. Okay, that makes me feel better. I texted Brighton because she's a PA, or, she's been through the ringer. And she was like, do you have vision changes? And I was like, no. Should I give a headache? I was like, no. She's like, you should be good. Just monitor it. But like, now I'm afraid to scream. Because it hurt. Dude, it was the scare. They always talk about a thunderclap headache when you're having a stroke, is it? I think it's a stroke. No. Didn't have it. Just one thing. Little Bobby wet. Nice one, Russ. You have a brain tumor? Malignant, I would take, by the way you're talking about it. Beautiful Bobby for the Royals right there. Oh, okay. Aaron Ashby. A lot of people have like brain aneurysms, and they, there's nothing you can do about them unless they're massive. Nice Ashby. A little Brandon Marsh, man. It looks like he's been in the league forever. Macaroni Trout. A little Torque for the Tigers. What we got here? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jackson Merrill. Come on home, RJ. Come on home. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not a swastika. Oh, yeah. Hey! Oh, yeah. Prospect ticket. Did you get the other Merrill, RJ, out of archives like 2 weeks ago? Dude, let's go. Little Jackson Merrill. You have a brain tumor and there's a deep drive by Castellanos. Maybe if I do, I don't got to pay taxes this year. And then I can just like screw off for the next 6 months till it ruptures, Be kind of freeing. That's sick, man. At least this autograph isn't a swastika. That's the positive here. Look at that little Jake Myers for Houston. Yeah, but like it was just weird. Stood up with excitement and screamed, and my head just like snapped. Went away instantly. Didn't happen again. RJ, let's go, brother. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. This one thing right here, it always slides down. That one card stand. I don't know why. These other ones are fine. This one slides forward every time. He became a neo-Nazi after his debut. Deep drive by Castellanos. Juan Soto. Well, J-Rod and Bobby love it. Ooh, baby. Gold certified. Out of 25, St. Louis Cardinals, Seawick, Brendan Donovan. Heck yeah. A Merrill, a Gold, a Bobby, a J-Rod from this quarter hobby so far. How about it? Oh my goodness. Love the Chronicles 22 product. By the way, chat, if you guys didn't know, tomorrow is the hopefully phenomenal release of 2025. Bob Ross, Joy of Baseball. Jose Altuve. A little acetate. We got all three big rookies as if it was 2022. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Whoa. J-Rod for the Mariners on the patch. Anders' brother. J-Rod having a time right now. Cool patch. It looks like it's like almost like a raincoat material. It like a warm-up. That doesn't look like jersey material to me. The camera doesn't really show it very well, but JD Martinez Spectra and a beautiful Pete Alonso. Love the obsidian look, man. I absolutely love it. Get some soft sleeves real quick. All right. I guess we're gonna J-Rod. Let's go over here. Move those over. And mess that up. All right, let's rock and roll. We're diving into some Contenders football. We got 2 on this side, 2 on this side. That would be a third either way. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Brother, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, going to the left side chat, guess the team for the first autograph. You guessed it right. Holler at me. You win a free pack. Every night we run that giveaway on top of the new giveaway that needs a name. I don't know what to call it. If you got a name for it, let me know. First autograph, chat. First autograph. In case you guys were curious, tomorrow the Buzzball limited edition pool for $20 drops. You can check that out. Big day for resellers tomorrow, man. Bob Ross and a Buzzball pool. And then we can all gamble it on the preseason game tomorrow. And I will be that degenerate where I have money on tomorrow night's preseason game where Trey Lance is starting. And this is probably the moment right here where you're learning Trey Lance played for the Chargers. It baffled me too. Did not know it. Heck, I didn't know he was still in the league. Top 5 quarterback pick 3 years ago. Evan Ingram. Flip Scaroni. Little Christian McCaffrey. Love these Mojo base, man. Cortland Sutton. Josie Jewell. Out of 99. Will Levis, Tennessee AG. How about it? What a name. This is going to be a guy that I don't know that everybody else knows. AG Yancey Thigpen. Out of 99, legendary. What an autograph. Chat, what do we do about Thigpen? Thigpen. 97 and 99, legendary contenders for the Steelers. Made a run to the Super Bowl, XXX. I don't know my Roman numerals. I think it's like 30, right? I'm not positive. I got a little randomizer between Patty and Joe Burrow. Woo! Rookie of the year, Bo Nix, Broncos. That's sharp. That is sharp right there. That's Purdy. That is Purdy. We'll randomize this one real quick. Left is the Chiefs. Right is the Bengals. That is 1 and then 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Going to the Cincinnati Bengals. The good luck for the Chiefs had early has worn off. And the Bengals still win. Joe Burrow, I think, is the best pure passer in the NFL. If he was on a team that wasn't as cheap as the Bengals and would actually invest in some defense and not just a wide receiver and a terrible, they got Chase Brown at running back, terrible offensive line, and a wide receiver core. That's the only 2 things I got for him. No defense whatsoever over there. Sounds familiar, but if he was in Super Bowl 30, brother, I wasn't even a thought. I got a Devontae Adams. Flip Scaroni, Will Levis. Flip Scaroni, Jordan Love. Flip Scaroni, Jalen Hurts. Flip Scaroni, Jamar Chase. What we got here? Kalen King, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay unpaid Magic. Alex, my man. Blasphemy. I do love those cards. Kalen King, I sharpied my fingers all over a second ago, as you guys can clearly tell. JJ, I'm not drafting in fantasy, man. Cam's Cards Fantasy World League coming soon. Keep your eyes on the Discord. And, ooh, Rookie of the Year parallel. Keon Coleman, and I'll say it. AG, I love you. Shakir puts up better numbers than Keon this year. I think so. JJ's got the hamstring injury, though. I am not drafting this man at all. I've seen what teams do with the hamstring injury, and then he'll play for 4 weeks, barely, and then be rested the next 8 and never come back the rest of the season. Nice, JJ. Beautiful card. All right, last box. We do that giveaway, chat. Make sure to get your bids in for tomorrow night if you haven't already. Last chance to bid after this box right here. We'll spin those wheels and you get to pick a pack. Palmer Bills. Palmer Bills. Give me more info, Gons. Palmer Bills. We got some Topps Chrome tonight. Chat. Guess team for the first rookie card. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Get your bids in for Thursday. We'll ensure at least 2 winners tonight. So far, we only have 6 bids. So we'll make sure at least if you do have a bid in tonight, we'll have at least 2 winners, 1 for each sport, while we get it up and running and iron out the kinks. Oh, yeah, Palmer. Joshua Palmer. Yeah. I was thinking Jesse Palmer. I was like, Jesse Palmer. Palmer went there. I don't like Palmer a lot. The Chargers kind of struggled at wide receiver. They brought in Mitchell. No. Jets old guy. AG's big on him. Is Allen talk? Okay. If Allen's like him, I like that. He needs a good wide receiver option as his. He's got James Cook, who I think is phenomenal. James Cook is a top tier running back in my eyes. He needs that safety valve at wide receivers. It hasn't been there with Kincaid and Knox. Keon didn't prove in his rookie year that I think he can make that leap. They'll have someone out of the slot this year, whether it's Palmer, whether it's Elijah, whether it's Shakir, that I think will be really good as that get rid of it, he'll be open kind of guy. That I think every elite wide quarterback needs. I think every guy needs that guy. Gone. So every box we open, I have you guys guess a team for a certain parallel, rookie, insert, autograph, whatever. So if you guess a team that gets the first rookie card out of this box and you guess it right, you win a free pack. Every box, every night, every break that we run. I forgot about the Palmer edition, though. I forgot about that. It'll be big to see if those wide receivers can fill the gap that Diggs once had in Buffalo. Which I don't think will be as hard as people think it is. I don't think it'll be as hard as people think it is. We're going first rookie. Best of luck. Chat, anybody here going to the National? The card show? Never been to it. I think it'd be fun to go to, but I can't stand lines, and apparently that's all it is every year. I think it'll be fun to do, though. First rookie, chat. Here we go. Some Topps Chrome. Beautiful. Love the look of these. Michael Harris. Diaz for the D-backs. That's your giveaway winner. D-backs. 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 Josh Naylor silver. And a Kiter Montiero for the Tigers. Top of the MLB. Actually, I don't know if they're the top of the MLB anymore. A lot of cool prizes and like free stuff I feel like you can get. A lot of cool promos you could be a part of. You know, you get the the Panini packs, which I never have followed the Panini national packs. I never thought they looked that great to start with. Ozzy, they're cool. Matt Olson, Mookie all-etch. They done so good with the all-etch. Such an improvement in a tie France. Gons free pack winner. You guessed Arizona. They got a Gons. Let me know what team you purchased in tonight's break, and I'll get that. Put with your order, so you get a free pack. Tyler Anderson, Nestor Cortez, power players. Fernando Tatis. Great looking card, man. Great looking card. And Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Yeah, it was first rookie on this one, and you guessed him. And you guessed him, brother. Great guess. The Gong Show. I feel like it'd be really fun to have a gong. I mean, yes and no. But yeah, I don't know when they start printing Topps Chrome or planning it. But that is wild. Especially now that, he could win the MVP and he won't be in the set, which would be wild. I don't think he'll win it. He'll have to be on fire, but Josh Naylor, Matt Shaw, Dodgers. Oh, Mookie Betts. That might be an Ohtani. River Ryan for the Dodgers. Goncho, let me know what team you're on in tonight's break so I can put that pack with your order, my man. Love the look of Topps Chrome this year. Absolutely beautiful cards. Well, happy birthday to the wife, man. Mookie. Freddie. Dodgers are rolling right now. My goodness. Freddie on the hyper. Shohei Ohtani, 35th anniversary refractor. And a Marcus Semien. I haven't looked at the Vegas odds since the release day of Topps Chrome, but on the release day of Chrome, I want to say Judge was like minus 1,000 and Ohtani was minus 1,500 to win the MVP. And then I heard something about Judge is battling an injury. I don't know how serious that is. I haven't followed it. Hey, Gons, if you'll let me know what team you purchased in tonight's break, I got to put you down for that pack. I got to have a spot to ship it with. If you don't let me know, I won't be able to ship you that pack. So if you'll let me know what team you purchased in tonight's break, I'll put that pack in that you just won. Vlad Guerrero, Garcia, beautiful card. Great photo. The Falcons, okay, perfect. Robert Silver and an Isaac Collins. The Falcons. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, Gone. Yeah. You messaged me on eBay earlier. I didn't get a chance to respond. Gone, you got a free pack heading your way, my man. Callis favorite. Okay. So it has swapped over. How long is Judge supposed to be out? That's crazy. I mean, honestly, Topps probably got what they want. You still get a buyback program with Ohtani that's worth double. Because of back-to-back. Because he's probably still going to win. And then Update now not only has the 101 Pro debut patches, which turned megas into $500 boxes and hobby boxes in the $900 boxes last summer. You're adding also on top of that a buyback program. That Chrome Update's going to be insane. If it's Riley. Oh, he could be back after 10 days. Oh, okay. Nathaniel Lowe. Is it like a muscle strain? What's the injury? Do you know? Skunk. Ohtani power players. Beautiful. And a Cowser. Triple stamped cards will go crazy. What do you mean triple stamped? Triple stamped. I do love these inserts, man. They did such a good job. Flexor strain. Okay. Strains are always weird. You never know. Flexor, I think, is like rib cage the arm, if I'm not mistaken. But you have a bunch of different muscles that are like blank flexor, so I don't know. Wilson Contreras, Jimenez, Silver, Candelario for the Reds, and a Nico Cavadas. Great name. Oh, buyback cards that are sent back for another. Okay. With the uterus. Buyback cards that are sent back for another buyback. Another one set of triple stamps after next year's set. I don't think they'll be triple stamped though, would they? Because the buyback cards from last year aren't the cards in this year's set. Or are they? Ohtani rookie auto tops chrome out of 25 auto for $100. I said no. That's insane. Back in 2019. Oh man. That was PR. Who? Wait, PR for who? Oh, for Judge. Bassett? Carlos Rodriguez? Corey Seager. Love these all. Man. And a Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Oh, okay. I was wondering what you're talking about, Seawick. I get chills anytime Ohtani is mentioned. Scoble. Profar. Ozzy Albies Silver. And it's Shea Whitcomb. I had some really nice Mac Jones rookies that I didn't sell. I have them buried somewhere, and that one still bites me. It obviously isn't Ohtani level, but dude, the 2021 hype on Mac Jones was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. And I didn't sell any of them. Now they're worth nothing. All right. Before we recap, chat, like I said, we have those special giveaways every night, every day. Well, let's see. So this is that new giveaway game, chat. If you guys placed a bid on tonight's or tomorrow night's auctions, you get a chance to win. Let me see if my Fish Islands works. Did I knock out my camera? No, camera's still up. Ultra wide. It shows almost all of it. Almost all of it. It's good enough. All right, so we'll do 2 wheel spins for NFL, 2 wheel spins for MLB. If you end up on that list, I'll wait till we have all of our winners selected, and you guys can pick a pack, and we'll get going. Let me get a piece of paper. And we'll get rocking. Let's see if we get any winners tonight. We're going to make sure we have at least one winner for both sports. Remember, you must pay for your teams that you bid on. If you're not present in the stream, you don't get to pick your spots. So you don't get a pack. So let's get rolling. Every night, every break, we'll run this. You just got to make sure you have a team in that break that night. It is national. Hey, stop creeping around the edge, RJ. Yeah, that's our national treasure. I keep some of the cool boxes over there that we broke. Deca. National Treasures, Joy of Baseball, Inception, stuff like that. I thought the box was really cool. All right, I'll explain the giveaway again here real quick because this is our first night running it. It's going to be added every night for the rest of time, unless if it doesn't pick up and people don't enjoy doing it, we'll figure out another way. We'll move on, kind of thing. So every night, every break during the live stream, if you bid on the next night's auctions, you're going to be entered to a giveaway to pull from this box. This box is a box called the Blowout Mega Mix 2025. It's an assortment of NFL, NBA, MLB, NASCAR, golf, soccer, blaster packs. What you want to do is you want to bid on Thursday night's breaks because tomorrow is Thursday. We got breaks on Thursday. You place bids on those. At the end of the break, we'll spin 2 wheels, maybe even 3 wheels, depending on what breaks are the next night, NFL, MLB, NBA. So for tonight, we're going to spin NFL and MLB. If the wheel lands on the teams that you have the highest bid on, you get to pick a number, 1 through 20. See if I can tilt this up just a touch. Yeah, there we go. 1 through 20. That's good enough. Take it as it is. You get to pick a number 1 through 20. Behind each one of these numbers is a blaster box. You get 1 pack from that. You can win multiple times in a night. However you want to do it. We'll get all 4 winners. I'll write them down. You guys each will give me a number. So if C-Wick and K-Wick and RJ all want spot 20, they can get 3 packs at a spot 20. And so on and so forth. So our first wheel spin of the night for the NFL is coming up. Let's see if there's any winner here. We're going to make sure we get one winner from NFL and MLB. This is a brand new giveaway. I've got to kind of run it and get it going so everybody kind of understands how it works and gets going. We'll run again tomorrow night and again Friday night and again Saturday night and again Sunday night until we're out. This should last us 2 months. If it goes well, like I said, I'll add my own products in there and we'll continue running this giveaway. If it flops, it flops. We shot it. We tried our best. Not everything can go great. All right, first wheel spin. See what team has it. The Bears, I mean, if they don't have a bid, I don't know. I don't know, you know? It's one of those things. Do we have a winner? Donkeys Collectibles, are you in here? Donkeys, tell me you're in here, brother. I don't recognize the username. If it is you, let me know. Donkeys Collectibles, Chicago Bears tomorrow night. By the way, great break tomorrow night. Totally certified banger. Composite, banger. Phoenix, banger. Prehistoric, incredible. Oh, explain again, not because I'm trying to bid. Oh, I already did, boo-boo. Donkeys Collectibles, are you here, brother? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Someone's bidding on the wrong night. Thursday night, chat. Thursday night. It'll look like this. Thursday night. Although you can always bid in advance. If you want to play for Saturday, you can get your bids in for Saturday. This will run Friday night as well. This is just to encourage people to bid early, and I can give back to you guys because I want to go this without saying. Bidding early will be the reason we survive or die as a company, as a business, in the next 3 years. That's how serious it is. So get your bids in early, and I'm trying to support you guys for doing it. I don't think he's here. We're spinning it again. All right. Spin it. We're going to spin it again. See if we can get a winner here, chat. See if we can get a winner. If not, I'll just have to pick here randomly. Come on, NFL. Eagles. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, please, brother. Please. Please, brother. B-Man! There we go. I had faith the whole way through it, brother. B-Matt. No, B-Matt wants 6. Okay, so there's our first winner tonight. Now we'll go to the MLB side. NFL, there are 2 wheel spins. We got a winner. We can have up to 4 per night. He wants spot 6. He's been eyeing 6 for me. You were quick on that. You were quick on that, my man. All right, now we go to MLB. They'll get 2 wheel spins. Interact, close, first wheel spin. Let's go. Let's go. The Royals. Do the Royals have the highest bidder? We have 2022 tomorrow night. So I'd imagine there'd be a team that gets a snipe early. And they do. Seawick, K-Wick. Come on down. I know they're here for verification. There it is. Shawack. They are here. 1600 feedback, 99%. Beautiful. They're getting their bids in right now. Seawick, K-Wick, what number would you guys like? Yes, I actually forgot my NFL bid. I thank B-Matt, K-Wick, thank you guys for bidding early. It means a lot more than I can even attribute to a giveaway. So thank you. 17. Okay, so K-Wick, C-Wick, you guys will do 17, and we have one more MLB wheel spin. Or MLB wheel spin, I'm sorry. See if we can get another winner up here tonight. You win again on the same team, I don't care. Spin it again. Spin it again. Every night, every break. We'll be running this giveaway at the end to bid on the next night's auctions. The Astros, if OTP was here, this we haven't bid on. Is OTP here tonight? No, it's a weeknight. But he's in the break. No way. RIC, Rick, are you here, man? Rick, brother, I know this guy. I know Rick. I don't think I've ever seen him type in the YouTube chat. He emails me. Rick, if you're here, let me know. Pick your number, man. Helps me a lot on start time, which I need a lot of. Last week, I would never say I didn't want to break on Sunday. I had nothing left in the tank. After I went to bed at 4, got up at 9, shipped until 2, I had nothing left for Sunday. I had nothing left. So that is a focus and a goal to get started on time, without Brighton here especially. Game on Garth. See, there's a game. I want to name this game, and if you guys have a name for the game, let me know. There's a game named after. It's on the Price is Right, and you like grab a number and you pull out a dollar bill and you can go back and grab another. It's like these little like red cups, and you just put your hand in. It's like paper, and you tear through it and you pull a coin out looking thing. That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't have time to build a wall of cups with paper on them and then set up a camera setup for it. Richard, are you here, brother? If not, we'll spin one more time. See if we get a second winner in tonight. I want to get some extra winners in. Reminder for this giveaway, you have to be present in the live stream to pick a number. If you're not here, we spin again. And you must have a spot in tonight's current break to participate in this giveaway. You can't just join this giveaway and bid for tomorrow and get a spot. All right. I don't have an email. Richard, last chance, last call, brother. Anything in the chat? Nope. All right. We'll spin it one more time. See if we can get another winner. Here we go. See if we can get one more. Spin it. And then we're going to the wall. The wall. That's a budget banger right there, the Blue Jays. You never know what the Blue Jays are going to have a bid. Sometimes they get bids. Sometimes they sit on the unpage for 30 minutes. You never really know. Nothing on the Blue Jays tonight, chat. Nothing on the Blue Jays. You could have bid early on the Blue Jays. They got a free prize. But no one took advantage of that tonight. All right, we got 2 winners tonight. B-Matt, K-Wick, and of course AG won one earlier. B-Matt won at pack number 6. Now you guys can see what's all in here. In all its glory. Obviously, it's a Revolution thing. It's not a full blaster, but it's up there for right now. So spot 6, it's right here. You open it up. You're this box right here. What does he have? I also didn't want to open up all the boxes, which would have made my life a lot easier before the stream where I could just grab a pack out. So I wanted to make you guys see it open. All right, what does B-Matt have here? Spot 6. 2022 Select NFL. I like that one. B-Matt, brother, good pick, good number. Some good select. And 2022, I'm trying to think of the Eagles drafted, I'm not sure. And then number 17 was second from the bottom. That's the one AG did. You guys both did 17. Oh, I grabbed 2. All right, and that is the Wickwoods. K-Wick, C-Wick, AG, B-Matt, thank you guys for playing tonight, man. Beautiful Topps Chrome. So some of the stuff, we'll do a little sneak peek of something else you can get in here. Like, what do we got? There's one fighter box, if you guys follow that at all. This is like a cool one. Goodwin Champions, Michael Jordan. These are really good for pack giveaways. You get Jordan, get Tiger and stuff like that. You got like just regular Series 1. Got some EuroLeague soccer if you're into that. I'm personally not, but I know there's probably someone that is. Something to expand your taste profile. And eventually, all of these spots will have some open packs. We just grab the pack. All right, let me close her up. That is our blowout mega mix. Again, once we start filling boxes out, we can add boxes in and stuff like that. See how it plays, if we enjoy it, if we like it, and if it helps promote what we need to promote effectively. I can rip it live real quick if you want me to. For you, and then, well, let me recap. I got to recap first, and then we can. What was the NASCAR? I want to say, I don't know off the top of my head. I do not know off the top of my head what the racing box was. All I know is it had Dale Earnhardt on the cover. Had Dale. Junior. All right, recapping off tonight's breaks. Chat, appreciate you playing in the giveaway game. It'll get more fluid as I get more repetitions with it. And I don't hit my microphone. And go back to dual camera. Wham. I got a Mookie. I got a Keon. I got a Joey Go Bird. They're going to sponsor Manders. Never heard anything back. Okay. I got a Pete Alonso. Is screenshot cheating right now? No, because I'll scramble every night. They will be scrambled, and because I wait till everybody gets picked for the winner, and then you pick a number, then we open it, you won't be able to tell what's in what spot. Obviously, tonight, AG went in the middle just to kind of get a little trial run. I don't know if you were here for that. And so we kind of knew it was in 17, but You get where I'm going. J-Rod. That way every night's complete random. Brandon Marsh. Carson Steele. Robinson. Lloyd. Roman Wilson. Miles Naylor. Lete Letu. If that's what you mean by screenshotting. Ozzy. Candelario. Shohei Ohtani. Adolis Garcia. I have an admission to make. He wasn't that break yet. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it'll be randomized nightly. So, spot 17 won't be OTE Chrome tomorrow night. But it will run every night. The first week, I'm kind of trying to figure out just the flow of it, how many winners we can get, how many bids I'm going to get. So the more bids I get, the more giveaways I can do, right? If we're getting 5 bids a night, I probably, it's going into Friday, I got NFL, MLB, NBA, I can at best do 1. 3 winners would house me kind of thing. Josh Naylor. So first week, we're going to beta test it. Everything might change by next week, on the plans, how it breaks, when we do it, how we do it, when I talk about it, stuff like that. We might end up doing more. Who knows? I might throw like a grand prize in there at a certain number to spice it up kind of thing. We'll see. Bobby. Levante. Wall the rep. And presentation will obviously get better as time goes. JD Gonzalez. Brian Thomas Jr. I would love an expandable set. Because like that box is a case of a blaster size. But I barely have room on it up here on the table. Merrill. And I already forgot that I adjusted my camera. Good job, Cam. Bucker. Roki. That went to the Dodgers. Chase Alsop. Tanner Hall. Christian Moore. Going over here, I had a Freddie Freeman. Justin Jefferson. Kalen King. Will Levis. I got a J-Rod. Love that one. Torque. Trey Hendrickson. You like the variety. Okay, that was my biggest concern. That was my biggest concern is I was going to have to deal with somebody winning it and they're going to get like I know BMAT likes NASCAR. Most people don't follow NASCAR in the CamFam. And I had to deal with them whining and complaining that they got a NASCAR pack. And I'm like, it's like, well, I just spent money to give you something for something you were probably already going to do. And now you're upset. And yeah. That was my biggest concern of it. But so that makes me feel better about running it. Seager. Luis Robert, because there's going to be some nights someone gets soccer and they don't like soccer and they'll whine. And if they whine, I'm just going to not let them play in the giveaway anymore. Shohei. Matt Shaw. Fernando Tatis. A little Bo Nix. Brendan Donovan. I love that goal out of 25. Love certified, too. Certified football is not too far away. Aaron Ashby. Jared Verse. Caleb Williams for the Bears. And a Brando Meja for the Yankees on that auto. Chat giveaways we're going to get tomorrow night. As well as tomorrow is Thursday, so there's nothing extra. But on Friday, we're going to have, I guess, the wall. That's my best name I have for now. The wall of boxes. The wall of boxes. We'll also have giveaway free pack Friday. Seawick, Kwick. I have a pack for you guys to rip. You would think. You'd be surprised. Seawick, Kwick, here's their pack they want. I actually don't know what OTE Chrome is. I know it's an NBA league or basketball league, I'm sorry. That's had a lot of recency, like, blow up. Asar Thompson? Okay. Dude. That's a sick logo. The Reaper? Silver? Asar again? Silver? Rob Dillingham. Those are actually NBA guys, other than Ryan Bewley, but I'm not sure who that is. Asar Silver. Stud. That's actually a pretty good pack. 2 Asars, class of 22, Asar. Rob Dillingham was a rookie for the T-Wolves. That's much better than what I was expecting from OTE Chrome. But it did sell out instantly when it dropped. People were pretty big on OTE prospects. All right, I'll get that shipped out to you guys. See what. Thank you guys for playing. BMAT, thank you for playing. All the other ones that put bids in, thank you for playing. I hope I get you as a winner tomorrow night or at least this week. So you get a great plethora of packs and boxes to choose from. And that new giveaway, we'll continue tweaking it for the best experience for me and for you guys as well. Chat, have a great rest of your Wednesday night. We're back tomorrow. And the people said, amen. We're back tomorrow night with 2 great breaks. Tomorrow night is 4-box Thursday. Thursday night is always one of the cheapest nights of breaks. For some reason, idiotically, I added another box. So there are 4 boxes instead of 3 on a weeknight. Typically, we used to do 3. For some reason, I went 4 one night. I've continued to go 4. It's the best night for deals. Bowman Sterling 21 tomorrow night should be an absolute banger. If you don't believe me, look at the checklist. I was shocked when I saw it myself. Very solid checklist for the possible buy-in on a Sterling box. Sterling, usually $500 to $700 for a break. Break that down by 30. That's your price for a team. We're getting Sterling in there. We're getting a mini box. Chronicles 2022. We're getting some jumbo and then some Topps Chrome. So you got your flagships, you got your off-label, and you got a Sterling sleeper box, in my opinion. And for the MLB, or for the NFL tomorrow night, we have totally certified one of the best sleeper products of the year. Topps Composite, one of the best for autographs. Prehistoric was incredible. We pulled a Mammoth 101 Loveland in our first rip. And then more Phoenix, which has been nothing but phenomenal for RPAs, autos, and numbered cards, and jersey matches tonight. So be sure to check those out tomorrow night, man. I appreciate you guys making time for us on a Wednesday. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night or later in the week. And I'll get these shipped out to you guys on Tuesday. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.